Hi guys, it's the Zaklope playing Legionwood, Tale of Two Swords. In the last episode, we beat the Lich King, or the Lich, or whatever he was called. Whatever the case, he liked to summon a lot of undead, which was troublesome for me. Also, this dungeon doesn't want to end. I did not expect this dungeon to be this long. I mean, it is the final dungeon of the game, but I did not expect it to be this long. For Pete's sake. I don't even know where I'm going right now. God, not these guys. Also, I gave Lan one of the origin blades for now, because I had him using the Sword of Lore, because that's like the ultimate weapon in the game for him, but at the same time, it's 20 weaker in magic and 20 weaker in strength than the Origin Sword. The only reason it's better is because it deals extra damage to Castark. I'm not sure how much extra, but I'm imagining it's enough to put it over the top. But we're not fighting Castark, so we're gonna use the Origin Blade. So, yeah. And the reason why I'm not having him use Yolane is because it has Death Strike. Pretty much meaning he could one-shot this mummy. Which would be very preferable because this thing sucks. Nope. Nope, not happening apparently. Oh well. That's why I hate the mummy. It wasn't that bad this time, but it's bad a lot of times. Milane. Oh wait, no. The Force of Habit. No. Milane. Strike. Focusing that mummy because he is annoying. Well, he's gone. Alright. Oh, come on. Isn't the Origin Sword supposed to kill things quick? Yeah, you can't hurt Thera with magic. You can't. She's too strong. Where am I going? This is like a maze. Oh. These guys again. Strike the Caliban, because I want you to death strike him. You strike the Caliban too, in case he doesn't get it to work. Oh my god. Oh. For Pete's sake. Strike the Caliban. Strike the Caliban. Okay, he's dead. Good. Come on, Death Strike, don't fail me. For Pete's sake. Milane, strike, energy. There we go! I mean, I'm the weakest one, but, for Pete's sake. Where am I going? Where is this gonna take me? Oh my god! Oh, for Pete's sake. Energy bomb! I did not expect that. Also, you missed, Lan, again. You're really making me regret giving you that sword. Milane. Energy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might just switch over, finally. Took you long enough, Lan. I'm gonna switch over Xanthus to it as well. just because Death Strike is useful if it works. Oh, that's the right way. I don't want to... Well, too late now! So you came. I knew you would come. All I had to do was give you a little warning first. Castark, your existence ends here. Those people you killed will be the last. Face us now! Then we will fight. A battle for everything. Winner takes Legionwood for their own. Loser forever rot here in this celestial prison.
Master, the two swords are at your disposal. They will not stand a chance. Will you have me fight beside you as well? The sooner they are gone, the sooner my rest will be granted to me. How I yearn to see the sister I lost all those years ago before I lost my humanity.
So it looks like I'm not using the Sword of Lore. Shoot. My servant Terminus, you've done well to do me such a great service. No, I think my power alone will be enough. Here, take your well-deserved award and leave us in peace. What did you do to him? Is he dead? The two swords grant me the power to control space and time. I've decided not to grant Terminus's death after... Oh, screw you! Oh my god! Instead, he will fester for eternity alone in a pocket dimension. After all, servant or not, he is still a denizen of this accursed planet. Why should I grant him any form of salvation? Eternal life is not... You just made me mad. You just made me mad. I am going to kill you and find a way to free him. I don't know. I'm gonna try.
You monster! He gave you his unwavering loyalty even after you cursed him to the Abyss of Revenant, and you still do this to him?
Bah! It does not matter. Soon I will defeat you and I will send you to join him. You cannot stand a chance against the might of the two swords. In my hands I hold the power of the gods.
Don't be so sure of yourself, Castark. Those swords are just a ruse. The real power is here with us, in the Sword of Lore, which, we don't have equipped.
Using the sword I hold, I will defeat you again, Castark, this time for good. Again? But then, so both of the creators are here to face me today! How lucky I am! I shall surpass the power of both of you then, and claim my place as rightful ruler of this universe. I was created to destroy entire worlds. My power is now that of a deity, slowly amassed over the years I was sealed here. And the death and destruction of the world above flowing into me. Admittedly, these swords are not what I thought they were, but with them my power is still increased tenfold. You cannot defeat me. Just as you created me long ago, I shall today have dominion over your lives. Despair and die. And so it begins. The battle will decide the very fate of the universe, and all who dwell within it. Honestly, this is not the time for exposition! Together we will unite, here at the end point of our quest, and send this evil into oblivion. This is the kind of speech you have before you're standing in front of the main bad guy. Time has come for your final battle. Please configure your active party. Oh. I was worried of this. Ark is not prepared. Ark is not prepared. He is not. Alright, well. Alexis. Yes. Thera. Yes. Okay, it gives me a chance to... Oh, shoot. What? No! 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 I was trying to get Xanthus so I could swap all this stuff to the... Oh my god. Oh my god, are you serious? Well then. This music's interesting.
You'll never win, Castark. We defeated the strongest monsters the Legionwood has to offer. You're nothing to us.
Arrogance is always Ark. This time your insolence shall be your downfall. If you truly were as powerful as you say, you would know that any power you have gained from your previous foes is mine as well. All I need to do is reach out and take it.
The Orb of Origin. Oh no. Oh no.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh no. He's stronger because I beat the Rift Entity.
You were foolish to bring such an object here. The ancient power contained within is now mine, and you are without hope.
Well, I couldn't use it.
I am the most powerful being in the universe. Existence itself is mine to destroy, and you along with it. You are all doomed to die.
I have my party. It was an accident, yes, but I have my party. And thus begins the final battle. I don't know about this, to be honest. Okay, the song repleted. I was like, what? Okay. Oh my god. The only thing I regret is that Lan does not have the Sword of Lore equipped. That I do regret. I'll admit that. Nice Virtue. Guardsman. I'll admit, that's actually... I just want to bring up that the fact that he gets stronger if you beat the final boss. I mean, the super boss. That is a brilliant plot point. That essentially, like I mentioned it before, one thing I don't get is how super bosses are so strong and then you can just wipe out the end boss. Like nothing. But the fact that he gets stronger now essentially changes that. It's brilliant. I actually wanted to do that with one of my games in a slightly different manner. I would throw in an extra boss at the end of the game if you beat like all the side quests and stuff. Something that's more difficult than anything else you faced. So if you want to get the extra ending, you'd have to beat this boss too. I have a lot of respect for what just happened. I have a lot of respect. I was thinking of doing that with one of my games, you know, when I get to it. But I was thinking of doing that too. So I'm amazed. That's brilliant. Maybe that's what I meant by slightly different ending. Because I remember seeing that there was a slightly different ending if you do that. Maybe it's just the final boss that's improved. Maybe because this thing's name is True Cast Off. Maybe if I would have not fought that thing, I would have been just fighting Cast Off right now. That's brilliant. I will give it credit for that. That's impressive. I do wish I had all my abilities right. Oh. Alright, strike, Tex. I have no doubt that this is gonna fail. The study. This Castark you're fighting, nobody knows anything about this terrible foe. Believe in yourself and the power of the Sword of the Lore, which you do not have, and maybe you can defeat it. I love how it just says you cannot read information. It just says, no one knows anything. You're on your own, kid! Oh my god, that's brilliant. Oh, I love it. Is he poisoned? Oh my god, he can be poisoned! Alright. Crumble! You do not like light. Good to know. I'm gonna use light on you then. I'm really wishing I had some other weapons equipped, but I can do this with this. He has a ton of health, though. That's for sure. Alright, everyone just keep wailing on him. We can beat him. We can do this. Even if we don't have the Sword of Lore, we can win! Not if you keep missing, though. Oh god, he can do that. Oh, he's been doing that, hasn't he? I haven't been paying attention enough to notice that everyone's been stunned half the time. I haven't even been paying attention. Oh well. I do like this music, though. It's definitely fitting for a final battle. Knight's Virtue. Nope. Well, you're using Sharpen first, I guess. I'll use Guardian next time. Guardsman. Well, shoot. Alright, attack. Knights. No. That was a wasted turn. Oh boy. Lovely. Attack, attack, Guardsman, because he didn't use it last time, and Healing Haze. We can beat this guy unless he throws something weird at us. Let's hope he doesn't do that. I don't think we can go on much longer. I'm starting to get tired.
Man, on your feet. Don't give up now. We've almost beaten him. Don't lose your focus. Really?
Is that what you think, Ark? You sure do know how to underestimate your opponent, you know. Must be that superiority complex you've got. You have no idea of my limitations, do you? All those years I spent trapped in here, biding my time. All the death and destruction flowing through Legionwood, turning into negative energy and flowing into the planet's core, right into my body. You think I didn't learn a few things?
How do you intend to destroy me? I created you. No matter how powerful you become, Len and I will working together can stop you.
Your pitiful excuse for a sentient being. With the two swords, in addition to the near limitless power I slowly amassed during my centuries of captivity, I am even greater than the creators. I am something more than even a god. Bow down to me, Ark!
Oh god. I'm not laughing because this is stupid or anything. I mean, honestly, I could see this maybe happening. I mean, I'm glad I screwed up and and didn't put Ark in my party, but at the same time, Castark? Alright, he pulled Ark right into his body. What is this power? Was the scream necessary?
At last I have extracted my revenge upon him. The powers of Ark are now mine, and I will take his place as Supreme Master of the Universe!
What are you going to do?
I was created for a single purpose. Before I can become Master of Existence itself, I must fulfill the one mission I was given! I must destroy Legionwood and all who dwell within it!
The Sword of Lore heals the party with celestial power. Lyn learns Celestial Mantle and Divine Intervention from the power of the legendary weapon. Use these texts to destroy Castark. I am glad I screwed up on this team thing! Okay! Also, the music needs to calm down! Holy cow. Triples the stats of a Whoa! Okay. Triple Alexis first. Strike, strike, crumble. Well, he gets healed by light now! Oh my god. All up. Combat, Tex. Celestial Mantle on Thera. Strike, strike, Tex. Magic Missile, because I have a feeling he's gonna heal from everything. Don't miss! Alright, he can do that now. But that's fine. Celestial Mantle. Strike. Strike. Magic Missile. Yeah. Celestial Mantle. Good. Did it really stun her? It's not shown up. Celestial Mantle. Strike. Strike. Oh, it did stun her. It just didn't show it. The all up is kind of okay. Oh my god, stop missing. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the one thing I have to give this game credit for, if nothing else, is the boss fight. It has some really cool boss fights. I was disappointed by the super boss, but this is interesting. I'll give it credit for this, because it deserves the credit for this. Because, I mean, Castark is kind of silly. What just happened? What was that? Oh, that was... Oh! Divine Intervention. That's what that does. Alright. Strike. Strike. Magic Missile. Ugh. We're gonna win this, guys. We're gonna win it! Yep. I'll admit, this is impressive. I'm excited about this boss fight. Also, this the Celestial Mantle is lasting a long time. Not that I'm complaining. If it lasts the whole fight, I'll be fine with that. Oh my god. Attack! Attack! Oh wait, no. Divine. Attack! Attack! Healing Haze. Oh boy. A binding cantrip. Well, you can't bind him. It appears he lost his mantle. So let's give him another one, shall we? Strike, strike. And Magic Missile. Celestial Mantle. Oh god, now both of them have lost it. Glad that missed, because that thing's scary. I taught several of my characters that skill, and it's scary. Tex, Celestial Mantle. Strike. Strike. Tex, Magic Missile. I'm surprised that, it lasted longest on Alexis, because I'm pretty sure I used it on her first. To be honest. Yeah, see, that's scary. Celestial Mantle on yourself. Strike, strike. Magic Missile. Let's keep it up, we can win this. Ah! Don't miss. Serpentine Rush. Ouch. Attack. Oh no. Divine. Strike. Strike. Healing Light on Xanthus. There you go. Divine. That did not deal as much as I thought it would. It's been dealing about 3,000. Why did it do that? Around 3,000. That was not around 3,000. Nowhere near 3,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that still hasn't worn off on Alexis, has it? That mantle. Why did... Okay, oops, I screwed up. That was more like it. Alright, Divine. Strike, strike, Tex. Magic Missile. On True Castark. True Castark. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Yeah, this is certainly a long episode, but this is probably the last episode, so I'm fine with that. Attack! No! Divine! No! Mantle! Strike! Strike! Tex! Healing Haze! Fence up, magic up, that erases everything. Oh my god! That did a ton! That also did a ton! Divine, strike, strike, Tex. Healing Light on Alexis. Thank God we have 4 people in our party. If I had Ark, it probably wouldn't be that way, would it? Rush Blow? Oh my god. That did a ton. That did a ton! Okay. Celestial. Strike. Strike. Tex. Healing Light on Xanthus. I don't want to risk him dying. It's a lot easier to heal someone than it is to revive them. I mean, it's not easier, but it takes a lot longer if I revive them. Attack, attack, attack. Magic Missile. Time Slip. It's not gonna work! Everyone is mirrors! Even Lan. I took one off of him a while ago, but I gave it back. Oh no. Celestial Mantle on Thera. Strike, strike, Tex, Magic Missile. Come on. Not gonna work! Divine, use a peptide on Land, because he's gonna need it. He needs to keep casting those spells. Magic Missile. Yep. Peptide. Fully recovered on mana. Well, she evaded. I gave her a ton of evade items, so I'm not surprised. Celestial Mantle on Xanthus. Strike. Strike. Tex. I need you to heal everyone. Healing Haze. Defense down. Good. Just keep it up. Oh my god. That thing does a ton. Attack. Oh, no, 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 no. You need to use Divine. Strike. Strike. Tex. Healing Light on Xanthus. Divine Intervention. Oh my god. That did a ton. Tex. Healing Haze. Just in case, because I can't tell if they're all stunned or not. Strike, strike. Okay, they're not. Tex. You need to use Celestial Mantle on yourself. Strike, strike, Tex, Healing Haze. Because we need it. Yep. Didn't do much. Good. Divine. Strike, strike. Magic Missile. This guy has a ton of health, but I'm not surprised. If what I said was... What? What was that supposed to do? Deal damage and knock him out? Holy cow. Oh my god, this is taking forever. This thing is strong. Oh my god. Attack. No. Divine Intervention. No. Celestial Mantle on Alexis. Strike, strike, Tex. Healing Light on Xanthus. Yep, keep everyone alive as long as we can. Oh my god. Celestial Mantle on Thera. Strike, strike, Tex, Healing Haze. Scope doesn't affect him. Alright. Come on. Tex, Celestial Mantle, and Xanthus. Strike, strike. Magic Missile. Oh god. That does so much. And lands out of the mantle again. Celestial Mantle. Strike, strike, Tech. Wait. I want to see something. No. Well, you don't have Sure Strike, do you? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see if that does anything to him. Probably not. Because I want to see. Magic Missile. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Don't miss! Strike. Strike. No. Try Serpentine Rush again, see if it works. We'll see. Probably not, but worth a shot. I should have used... You know what? No. No, I'm not using Divine Intervention anymore because that alone did way more. Strike, 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 text. Healing Haze. Forgot to use Serpentine, but that's fine. Probably wouldn't have hit anyway. Oh boy. Well, at least it didn't hit many. Strike. Oh no. Mantle on a Lexus. Strike. Strike. Magic Missile. This guy's not easy. He does not want to go down. I really wish I had the Sword of Lore. Oh my god. I think that's a ton. I need you to heal Xanthus. He needs it bad. And the misses certainly aren't helping. Oh my god. Attack. Oh no, 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 no. Celestial Mantle on Xanthus. Attack, attack. Magic Missile. Oh my god. Well, now we have a 5-man party! Alright, sound of the powerful blow echoes through the area, so powerful it wrenches Ark from Castark's grip. Castark severely weakened.
What did you do? Ark is free! I can't move! You've drained all of my energy!
It's been weakened. Wait, Land, finish him off now!
Oh god. What? You've recovered? It can't be!
This was only a momentary period of weakness, fool! I told you you cannot defeat me! I am invincible!
You recovered his strength. Do we have to fight him again? I don't know if we can keep this up.
Legionwood will crumble under my power. I am the harbinger of darkness! Die!
There's only one way to defeat him now.
Oh no, no, no! Liara, what are you doing? The sword is too powerful for you to wield! Quickly, get back now and we'll regroup!
Fighting Castark directly is no use. He'll just keep on recovering. There's only one thing that can be done now. Land, I'm gonna stick this sword in Castark and use its power to pull him through an interdimensional rift.
And you know how to do this how?
Evil will never taint Legionwood again.
Liara, no! You'll be pulled into the rift as well! We'll find another way! Come back!
Land, you know that this is the only way.
I swear, the leaps of logic this game takes are sometimes way over my head.
It has to be me that does this.
What? Oh,
Besides you, only I can use the sword. I'm tied to you by blood.
okay. Maybe! Maybe! But I thought it had to do with the fact that he was Gaia reincarnated. And if you're in reincarnation, that doesn't necessarily mean you have any of the guy's blood.
Can't let you and Thea be separated again. She doesn't deserve that, but there's nobody here for me.
Oh.
But... How did this happen, knowing that I saved my only friends?
Liara, how will I be able to live without you? At least give the sword to me. Let me be the one who does this.
No, you still have things to accomplish here. People counting on you. And you'll get over me in time. Man, life goes on without me. Never for the rest of my existence will I ever forget this time that we all spent together. Goodbye, Lan.
So, the reason why I'm kind of annoyed right now is because it feels like the only reason that she's in this game is to be a hostage and to sacrifice herself. It feels like she doesn't have character besides that. She never had any connection to anything besides being Lan's sister. She was only here so she could serve as a motivation for Lan to go forward. And now she's only here so that she can sacrifice herself? I don't understand. Liara, no! Yeah, I legitimately don't understand. It really feels like Liara is an afterthought. She doesn't have much of a point of being here. She doesn't have her own personality. She's just Lan's sister. But yet somehow she knows she can pull an interdimensional rift. I mean, they could have tied something in that showed that maybe she was a reincarnation of someone, and that's why she knew. Liara, what have you done? You idiot. Why did you go and do that? Look what you've done!
And she saved us all. That's what she did. She's a braver woman than I. Sad, sure, but she will want you to be proud of her, Lan. This day onwards, you'll come to remember the tremendous courage Liara showed here, rather than the tragedy of her sacrifice, hopefully.
I guess you may be right. Liara knew, just as we all did, that we might not all emerge from this battle alive. I suppose she was prepared to accept her fate, so that others could live their lives. This is not the kind of speech I imagine coming from the person who was closest to her. This is something that would be said to him to comfort him. She was prepared to accept her fate so that others could live their lives. This is something that would be said to him to try and comfort him. I don't understand a lot of this game's logic. We should remember her as a Legionwood's hero. Thera, what happened? Not Thera too!
Force of Liara's rift demolished most of this area. Threw us all into the air. Thera was thrown against some rubble. I checked her as soon as I saw her to see if she was okay. Just knocked out. She's fine, Lan.
I was afraid for a second I had lost her too. I think that would be too much to bear at the moment. Welp.
This place is gonna collapse soon. Between Liara's rift and the battle we fought with Castark, there isn't much stability left here. This place was only meant to be Castark's prison. It was never built to sustain what happened here today. We should get out of here while we still can.
We've done what we've come here to do. Let's get out of here and help Legionwood start anew. Ending scenes? Oh. As the party make their way out of the collapsing remains of Demonhold Keep, the crimson waning light of the setting sun greets them, signaling the close of this, the most eventful day Legionwood has ever witnessed. We made it. We made it out to see the sun set on a world that's finally been restored to peace.
We're lucky that we are here to witness the close of the last day in history tainted by Castark's evil. It came at a great cost.
Okay, here's the thing. I know this series continues, and I've got a prediction for what comes next. But I'm gonna let this play through before I say it.
Don't speak of it that way, Ark. Liara did what she felt she had to. She had no qualms about giving her life for the rest of us. We should respect her decision, fateful though it was. We should speak not of her last, but of her heroic actions. If others had made sacrifices to defeat Castark, hers was the worst.
When we get back to civilization and tell the world our tale, we'll make sure that everybody knows what she did for us. Is that not the right thing to do, Lan?
Yes, I think she would appreciate that. But it's not over yet. We can't simply tell our tale and leave it there. There's still so much more to do. There are nations without leaders to restore, whole cities that need to be rebuilt. Countless lives still need to be mourned.
Yes, I agree. My quest isn't over yet. Only now, after we have avenged those who are lost, can we now make Legionwood whole again. So with that said, I think it's time to put the past behind us and look to the future. Working together, we can make it a bright one.
Oh! No! Oh my god! For those of you who don't know, this is the opening scene. And I always thought it was strange how Liara was not here. This hurts! This hurts! Oh my god! It's brilliant. I mean, this game takes a lot of really weird logic leaps that I've mentioned before. But this right here, this hits my heart. This is foreshadowing. The very title screen, which shows a 5-man group. Liara's not there. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just have to take that in. 'Cause holy cow. Okay, you've written a very confusing story, but to the creator of this game, this is a keeper. This kind of thing right here is amazing. But now you should know that I'm going to be looking at all of the opening screens and wondering if they're foreshadowing something, because... Oh my god!
So I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. Any ideas what to do next?
Alright, that was Leo's voice.
So I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. Any ideas where to go next?
Well, I can't believe Legionwood just yet. Travell is still locked in war with Charn and Makir. I'll need my help to bring the Emperor out of Terminus' spell. Hopefully once he's back to his former self and our story is out there, all of our natures can be at peace. I'll be going back to Travell also. We have to support Ark to the very end like I promised. Thomas and Mild will be waiting for us. I think the four of us and the Emperor together, we can restore Travell to its former glory. What about you, Thera? Going to settle down in Hawkshire?
That's right. I'm almost forgotten it this whole time, but I am, after all, the Queen. It's solely up to me to rebuild Hawkshire's relations with the other countries, and to bring happiness to the people once more. It'll be hard work, but my resolve will never die. There's so much to strive for now.
You won't be alone, Your Highness. Your loyal subjects will endeavor to help you no matter how long it takes. Just as I served your father as a knight, but also as a friend, I will pledge my life to you as well. We're on this together. Now that Castark is gone, I feel I can once again fulfill that honorable role.
What about you, Lan? What does the future have in store for you? Back to Upperthorn or to Hawkshire with me?
I'm gonna travel the world. I don't know if I'm ready to settle down just yet! First things first, I'll need to go back to Charn to tell our story and help the Queen rebuild the nation. I owe the people that much at least. Then, once I've done that again, I think I'll visit Martin and Makir again. Just as I did all those years ago, I need to record what's happened here so future generations can understand what we fought for.
I see. What will you do then? It'll feel strange for you to have so much free time.
And after that, there's still someone who needs me. My final destination will be the capital of Hawkshire, where someone will be waiting for me. Can I count on that?
Of course. Lan, I'll spend each day eagerly awaiting the news of your arrival.
Well, that's it, I suppose. I don't think we'll forget this journey for a long, long time. One day, we'll need to sit down and talk about the things that we never had time to discuss. At least now we have the luxury of being able to do that now.
I agree. Whatever happens, just never let the friendships we established through all this die. For all time's sake, when everything is peaceful again and all that needs to be done is done, let's meet up one last time. We'll have a feast!
Better food than those stale traveler's biscuits and dried meat we've been substituting on? Now that's a future I can look forward to. And so the party went their separate ways, determined to rebuild Legionwood. Ark and Alexis returned to Chevelle and restored peace to the land. The Emperor stepped down after regaining control of himself, ashamed of the war he had fought. The three remaining generals voted on who should replace him, and Alexis ascended... Alexis?! Why?! I mean, don't get me wrong. Alexis is amazing. Why her? Under her rule, the Emperor of Chevelle saw a golden age and became a powerful seafaring nation. The legacy of her rule would stand for 3 more centuries. Thera returned to Hawkshire with Xanthus by her side and replaced Regent Croth as rightful ruler of the nation. Under her guidance, the town of Flame was rebuilt and Hawkshire became a major exporter of precious ores. 10 years later, land finally returned to her and she left with him to go on one last mysterious adventure. She never returned and the people of Hawkshire assumed she had found her peace. The nation became a democracy. Huh. Alright, well, that adds on to my theory that we're going to get to real soon. Oh my god, this is almost an hour-long episode, but it's the last one, so... And elected a council of representatives to govern itself. It remained peaceful and prosperous for the rest of Legionwood's history. Well, I highly doubt that. After the battle with Castark, Lan traveled to Charn, where he helped rebuild a broken country. The Prince of Charn became a just and fair king, and the capital of Charn was relocated to Upperthorn. Here, Lan and Liar's old house was turned into a temple to honor the events that Legionwood just endured. Oh, that's sweet. Martin chronicled the story of Castark's defeat and sent tomes to every country in Legionwood.
Gaia and Ark were remembered for generations, and even after the struggle with Kassoth faded in the myth, the sacrifice of Liara was never forgotten. Okay! And now we get into what I think happens next. Now, I don't know if the next game is going to be a direct sequel, or if it's going to be, Dark Gaia and Ark Reaver. They were the people who made the game. Okay. Okay. I was wondering why it was Gaia and Ark instead of Gaia and Uranus. It's because it was the usernames. Okay. Newgrounds. Okay, was this inspired by Newgrounds? Interesting. So, first off, my review. This game had a lot of problems. It was by no means terrible, but it had a lot of problems. Just one of my biggest complaints is the back and forth dungeons. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It gets annoying after a while. It really does. And like for one dungeon, it was okay. The fact that you went back and forth over and over and over and over and over and over and over, that was a little annoying. But it did have its good points. Some of the boss battles were very, very well done. They kept throwing very unique and interesting things at me that I did not expect in the slightest. I liked that. Also, another thing, the story was a bit shaky. It needed to be kind of... Legionwood 2 is waiting for you. Yeah, there is a Legionwood 2. WordPress.com. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Ooh, ending scenes. Oh, God.
Okay, you ready to cast off? Let's see what you've got.
What? Oh, come on! Oh. Okay, so that brings me up to another point. Liara! I mentioned it before, she just kind of felt like she was an afterthought. It would have made more sense, because reincarnation has been a recurring theme. Lan and Thera are both reincarnations, and then there's Xanthus, who's not a reincarnation, but he is from the past. And then, of course, there's Ark, who is the god. All four of them had a reason to be there, a very powerful reason. Alexis was there because her father was a pirate, and then she became Lan's apprentice. That was understandable. She had her own reasons for being there. They weren't as strong as the others, but they were strong enough to make her an independent character. Liara did not. Her only purpose was to be a kidnapped person, to be a damsel in distress, to use a Hercules term, and to be a sacrifice. I think they should have made a reincarnation of someone from the past, someone important. Someone who possibly knew how to create interdimensional rifts! Because that would have explained why she knew to do that. And it also would have made that last scene that we just saw, with her fighting Kastark, a little more interesting, because then we see, oh, she's the hero from whatever time, and she's now fighting Kastark. Woo! That being said, as she is, Liara kind of felt like an afterthought, and I don't want to make too bad of a criticism, but I do want to say that because I think like her character could have been handled a little better. Cause yeah, I felt for her when she said, "I'm gonna sacrifice myself" or something. You could hear it. I was like, oh no. I feel for everybody. I feel for everybody, but when it happened, I was like, wait, no, this doesn't make sense. And a lot of my feelings of sadness towards her doing that, they kind of faded away. It's like, this doesn't make a lot of sense anymore. So yeah, I definitely think they could have handled it a little better. That's not to say it wasn't terrible. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense. A lot of the characters knew a lot more than they should have. So with that said, I want to get into what I think is going to happen next. Liara is sealed away with Castoth. Well, a while ago in the series, I said I don't think that the followers of Castoth are going to give up just because Castoth is gone. It's true that many of them were likely, undead, or not undead, but they were, immortals trying to find death, like Terminus. It's true that that may have been many of them, but there were some, I bet, who, like Mercurius or whatever, he wasn't Mercurius, whatever he was, the General of Travel. He wasn't immortal. So, and I bet, actually, a bunch of the followers weren't. But they weren't... I have a feeling that the followers of Castoth are still out there. And they're gonna try and find a way to bring Castoth back. And in the process, they're gonna bring Liara back. And I have a feeling that that mysterious adventure that Thera and Lan go on might involve that. Maybe. If it's a direct sequel. We don't know. God, I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. There's definitely something I'm forgetting. Oh boy. I don't know. But that is what I think is gonna happen in the next game. Don't hold me to it. It's already made. So, who knows? But yeah, I definitely think if this was Dark Gaia and Ark Reaver, this is their first game. They didn't do a bad job. They didn't. If it's their first game, they can improve. There's a bunch of flaws with this game, but that doesn't mean it's bad. And who knows, a lot of these may have been fixed in the newer versions. If that's the case, I have no room to talk. But I'm excited to see what comes next, because while this game wasn't my favorite RPG Maker game, not by a mile, it showed promise, and it showed some very interesting concepts, such as the boss battles. And I will definitely be getting into Legionwood 2, we'll see how that goes. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been a long journey. It's been a super long journey. Oh, what I was forgetting, Terminus! He's sealed away! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel sorry for the guy. Bring him back! And kill him! Because that's all he wants! So yeah, alright. I'm hoping that happens in the next game too. So, with that said, I will see you guys in whatever comes next. I don't have a good idea on what comes next. I got a controller for Super Meat Boy, so maybe I'll start trying that again. I might get into Legionwood 2. I might want to take a break. I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide soon, but I don't know yet. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you in whatever comes next, whatever it may be. And thank you to Dark Gaia and Ark Reaver, who... It looks like Dark Gaia is the one who made the game, but Ark Reaver was a big part of it too. So thank you both for making this game. Just making an RPG Maker game is a time-consuming process, and the amount of work you guys put into it is very, very clear. You definitely put a lot of work into this. Your balance is great. The balance of everything is amazing. The boss battles were good. A lot of them were good. The dungeons weren't so great, but you definitely pulled through with a lot of great ideas, and I'm very excited to see your next game, which is Legionwood 2. So, I have been talking on and saying the same thing over and over, so I'm gonna end this here. I'll see you guys. Bye!